In many rural communities, becoming pregnant at a young age can bring significant challenges for girls and their families. Many face stigma, social isolation, and the loss of hope for a brighter future. However, today these stories are changing through the Women in Sunflower Business Project, implemented by Thubutu Africa Initiatives in partnership with Impact Direct.
Mimi nilipata mimba nikiwa bado mtoto mdogo.
I became pregnant while I was still a young girl and unmarried, which brought many challenges into my life. I went through a very difficult time at home, facing a lot of emotional distress and rejection from those around me. After giving birth, the struggles continued, especially in raising and caring for my child, as the child's father was not present to provide support.
In rural communities, when a girl becomes pregnant before marriage, she is often stigmatized and spoken about negatively by society. When I became pregnant, I was afraid to face people at home and in the community. Although my parents did not reject me, many people in the community viewed me negatively and treated me differently.
When my daughter became pregnant, I was deeply hurt. I knew that people in the community would talk about us, and that caused me a great deal of pain and distress. Many people began criticizing me, saying, "Your daughter is pregnant. What will you tell us now?"
I became pregnant while still living with my parents, and they rejected me. I went through a very difficult and painful period in my life. Even after giving birth, raising my child was a struggle. Providing basic needs such as milk and soap was often difficult. There were times when I felt completely hopeless and overwhelmed, wondering whether I should leave my child behind because life had become so hard.
In the past, when a girl became pregnant before marriage, it was often seen as bringing shame and loss to her family. Many parents viewed marriage as a source of future security, and when a daughter became pregnant, she could be rejected not only by her family, but also by the wider community. She would often be labeled and judged harshly. In my case, 2 of my daughters became pregnant one after the other, and the men responsible abandoned them. At first, I wanted to send my daughters away because I was overwhelmed and disappointed. But after careful reflection, I chose to forgive them and continue supporting them through both difficult and good times. After a long period of struggle, organizations came forward with compassion and support, offering my daughters an opportunity to rebuild their lives and look toward a better future.
The Women in Sunflower Business Project brought together young women who had experienced similar challenges and provided them with psychosocial and social support. Through self-awareness training and counseling sessions, they learned to rebuild their confidence, recognize their self-worth, and see their value within their communities.
We have received training in mental health awareness, child care and development, and soap-making skills, which have helped us improve our well-being.
The
group also encouraged us to engage in sunflower farming, as every member was expected to have a farm. I started growing sunflowers, and I continue to do so to this day. After harvesting, I sell the produce and earn income, which has greatly improved my life and provided many benefits for me and my family.
Nikaanza kupata elimu ndogo ndogo ya kujiamini.
Through the project, I gained confidence and received valuable training on childcare and development. The knowledge I acquired helped me raise my child in a better way. We were also trained in entrepreneurship, including soap making and sunflower farming. To support our efforts, we were provided with a sunflower oil processing machine. I continued farming sunflowers and making soap, which enabled me to earn a small income to support my child's needs. Today, I am no longer overwhelmed by sadness and worry. My relationship with my parents has improved, and we are now living together in harmony once again.
The project brought these women together into a supportive group where they learned, encouraged one another, and grew stronger together. Through training and participation in village community banks, Vikoba, they gained valuable social and economic skills while improving their financial stability. They were also encouraged to engage in sunflower farming, and Thubutu Africa initiatives provided a sunflower oil processing machine to help add value to their produce. Through these efforts, the women regained confidence, restored hope, and began building brighter and more self-reliant futures.
Through the project, I gained confidence and received valuable training on childcare and development. The knowledge I acquired helped me raise my child in a better way.
Today, I have almost forgotten the hardships we went through because the changes in my daughter's life have been so positive. She now grows sunflowers and earns income to support her household. We also process the sunflowers into cooking oil, which benefits our family and improves our daily lives.
Currently, I am growing sunflowers and preparing for harvest, which I will process into oil. This has given me enough income to support my needs and greatly helps me in raising my child. At the moment, I no longer have worries about my child's care, as he is well fed, healthy, and living a better life.
My daughters received training and have changed for the better. They are now earning their own income and no longer depend on handouts. They grow crops, and after harvesting, they sell their produce and support themselves financially. They were also trained in soap making, which they sell to earn additional income for their daily needs. I am truly proud of the organizations for providing these young women with free education and life-changing skills.
From being excluded to being trusted, from discouragement to self-reliance. The Women in Sunflower Business Project has demonstrated that with the right support, education, and economic opportunities, young women can regain hope and become active contributors to the development of their communities.